Hello, welcome to A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, a visual novel developed by harlequinngames, available on itch.io, and it is a murder mystery visual novel that takes place in a French high school. I guess we'll see what that means. Let's begin. And here's a little warning, of course. Wow, I didn't realize so much of that. But yeah, if you didn't see it, yeah, basically it has dark themes full of murder, as it turns out in this murder mystery game. Also, it's French. I think it's not French. Let's see. Or is it temporarily French? Hopefully it's temporarily French, because I can't read French. Le... Un septembre un jeudi. Okay. I wake up as one does in the mornings. It's the first day of school. Okay, all right. The character is Mercredi? How you say? Mercredi? Mercredi? Mercedes? I would say Mercedes. No, that's not right. That's like a car company. Mercredi. I'm not very excited about today. Brushing my teeth, styling my hair, getting dressed. That's the part I enjoy. I just don't enjoy the people part. You know, I don't enjoy waking up in general, though. That's... And like, well... Like, not like waking up, like, itself, but rather what she just described, like brushing her teeth, you know. It's like, I don't know, I like to just take, like, I wish I could just sleep in, you know. The annoying part is having to get up. I'd rather just laze around all day, but you know, you can't do that because of responsibilities. But anyway, but I do have some friends. I'm not a total loner. You think being a hybrid of a sheep and a wolf have more of a herd mentality, huh? Okay, so is that the lore in this world? You could be a hybrid of animals. She's a sheep and a wolf. I guess that is fitting, considering the title. Mafil, are you ready? Again, I don't know how to pronounce French words. Not yet, Papa. I better start getting ready. We have a choice. Oh no. Save the game. We can go to the bathroom, or do we simply leave? We simply leave without even brushing our teeth. I mean, that's what I said before, right? But, you know, even though that is disgusting, though. I do make sure to obviously brush my teeth and everything. I would never just, you know, I would feel weird without the brushing your teeth. But anyway, I decided not to get ready today. And if I look too horrible, I'm sure someone will fix my appearance. I make my way out the door, Papa following closely behind. Also, I'm saying Papa. I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce it like that. Papa. That just sounds French to me, you know? Papa. Even though he's my Papa, he looks so frightening sometimes. Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, Papa. But you're making such a face, I feel. It's just the face I have, Papa. No, you have a beautiful face. It looks like a cat. But I guess he's a wolf? Is that what it is? Thank you. Of course, Agnew. I think it's kind of funny he calls me that, even after all these years. He probably just says that because he thinks I look like Mom, though. You're making that face again. Are we close to school? You've been going here for how many years and you still don't know the route? Well, I really didn't have an excuse. I have other things to think about. And like what? Everything? I have to think about how I'm going to go from class to class, who I'm going to talk to, who I need to avoid, what are available options to partner in case of group projects, and I feel you overthink. Well, I can't just be ignorant. If you don't weigh all the options, how can you get by in life? Getting by with happiness doesn't seem too bad. Well, we're finally here, aren't we? We. So scary. Have a good day at school. Phone me if you need anything, huh? You what? I don't know what the word is. Yeah, I will, promise. Good. You know, we just have a wolf dad. Which looks like a cat, to be honest. It just looks like a cat to me. I slide out of the car, walking onto the school grounds. I immediately see my childhood best friend, Cosette. Mer. Okay, why does he have a bloody nose? Cosette? I feel the girl's warm hands wrap around my waist, her face nuzzling to my chest. I'm so happy you came to school today. You look a little dirty, though. You didn't, like, I guess brush your hair or anything. Well, I didn't have enough time to get ready. Oh, alright. Hey, wait, is that blood on your nose? Yeah, that's the first thing I would notice. I wouldn't say hi. I would say, why is there freaking blood on your nose? On your freaking face. Huh? Oh, crud. Did someone hurt you? No, not at all. You know how I would have nosebleeds all the time as a kid? Yeah, wasn't it just the side effects of the medicine you were taking? Well, it was, but when you're a rabbit, your blood pressure is really high. I was gonna say nose pressure? No, blood pressure. It is? Yep. So now I get these nosebleeds all the time. That's okay though, it's really not so bad. It's just a little scary bleeding in front of the carnivores sometimes. Yeah, I was wondering how, okay, so in this animal kingdom, there are carnivores and herbivores, you know, and then if you bleed in front of them, they might murder you. I don't know. Why is that? Aren't you scared of carnivores, Mercredi? Sort of. I was raised by one. Well, I was sort of raised by one, rather. Oh, right, sorry. You're fine, Cosette. Other carnivores stop being too scary when you grow up a black wolf. Yeah. I'm glad you're only just adopted. I can't imagine how scared you look if you were actually part wolf. Okay, did we just lie about that? That we're not actually part wolf? Even though she is? Can we do that? Is that illegal? Yeah, you're right. He looks super creepy. Good thing he's not a jackass. Cosette, your nose bleeding again. Yeah, I was just talking to Mercredi about it. Sorry, I feel like I smell your blood from a mile away. Can you really smell that well? I guess so. He says Pascal. Pascal, raccoon? I don't know. Blood has a pretty strong smell, don't you think? Ferrets certainly do. Okay, he's a ferret. I don't know. Okay, Mercredi. Cosette, do you want me to take you to the infirmary? That'd be nice. Hey, wait a minute. Save the game. Would it be better for her and her brother to tag along with her, or never mind? I mean, I don't know. How do I get a bad end? That's what I'm wondering. Would it be better for her brother to tag along with her, or never mind? I mean, she's a rabbit. Is a ferret like... I don't know, actually. I don't know my animals. Is a ferret a herbivore? That implies that the ferret is not a herbivore, right? Something? Never mind. I'll just be like, never mind. You sure? Positive. You two get going. We'll catch him in the halls or something, okay? Okay, I'll catch you later, Mer. Yeah, of course. I wanted my school into the school, seeing familiar halls once again. I have a lot of memories of this place, both good and bad. Qua? Or is that like, it's what, right? I think that's what in English, like nani, you know? But I don't know how to pronounce that, though. How do you pronounce that word? Wa? Or... Because Q is usually silent, right? Let me just go to Google real quick. Wa? French? English is detected? That's not right. It's French, right? Quoi? 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 Apparently, that's what Google says. Quoi? 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 It took me a second to realize, but I had bumped into this stranger. He towered over me by at least 2 feet, seemingly barely even noticing I ran into him at all. Excusez-moi. He doesn't look like a dude, to be honest to me, but anyway. I mean, it's hard to tell these animals. These freaking animals. Who can really tell with these animals? No, who are you? A rather clumsy man, apparently. Your name, I mean. Pierre. I don't think I've met you before. That's because I'm new here. Oh, right. I should have expected new students coming here. Are new students something you dislike? No, I didn't mean it like that. The thought of new students coming here just never crossed my mind. Right. Hey, come to think of it, where were you going? Smoke break. Of course. What's your poison of choice? I like cigars. My papa smokes cigars as well. Have you ever smoked them before? No, I'm too pretty to die of lung cancer so young. Are you saying I'm ugly enough? You said it, not me. Well, I do believe class is about to begin soon. It's a shame I only have a few minutes to smoke. Right. I suppose we'll be going our separate ways now. Okay, that's different now. What's that one? Quay? What's quay? Or do you mean we? I don't know. What's a quay? Google Translate.ca. Quay? Quay? What is quay? That's not. Is that a word or a typo?
Key.
That's a key. What? It doesn't. It means platform, but that doesn't seem right to me. Anyway, whatever. Well, farewell then. I should probably head to class too, huh? That's the point of school, after all. That is the point of school, to go to class. Oh, great. More people. Or more new people, of course. Alright. Oriole. Why isn't that just the sourest face I've seen on a little sheep? Sorry, what? You make such nasty expressions. A sheep like you should be a little more delicate in the face. Unless maybe you aren't a sheep? Obviously, I'm a sheep. Oh, how come you look so much like Noir when you're angry, then? Who's Noir? My friend here. Go on, show your scary face, Noir. Grr. Good girl. Wow, what is she, a black wolf? Arf. Can she talk like a regular person would? No. I wouldn't even know her name if it weren't for that tag on her necklace. How charming. Isn't it? Sure. Hey, wait a minute. The sheep walks up to me, circling behind me before I feel a tug in my tail. What are you doing? Despite being a sheep, your tail is so similar to Noir's. It's because I'm a herdwick sheep. We have black tails. Is that how it works? I'm aware, but it's not curly like a sheep's tail. So? It's fascinating. Is it a birth defect? Do you style your tail? I don't know, I was born this way. How cute, so mad over nothing. I'm not sure who they are, but I already hate them. What's your name anyways? It's rude to grab someone's tail without even introducing yourself. This is sexual harassment. I'm gonna file a lawsuit. I'm Oreo. It means golden like my eyes. How interesting. Yes, I think so too. What's your name? Mercredi. That's my favorite day of the week. Why? Okay, I guess that's a day of the week in French. Why not? Well, I suppose class is gonna start any minute, correct? Hello? Noir is just not speaking English. Yes, I do believe it is starting soon. Great. Don't bother me for the rest of the day, okay? Oh, alright. Just stick with me as usual, Noir. Woof. What a fascinating pair. After all my classes, I decided to go out of the school through one of the back doors. The sun is setting, making everything I have a slight red hue to it. To my surprise, I see Pierre smoking a cigar. But due to our conversation earlier, I'm not sure if I should really be all that surprised. Oh, it's you. Indeed it is. I watch him throw his cigar to the ground, stopping it out seemingly out of embarrassment or manners. You caught me off guard. Rather than me running into you head first, right? Yes, that's fair to say. Something wrong? Just the fact that I wasted half a cigar. Apologies, I can get you another pack when you run out. It's alright, that really isn't necessary. You sure? I really wouldn't mind. Do these French delinquents just smoke cigars, you know? just casually. They just do that, I guess. They're such rebels. I'm very sure. I don't believe I even know your name. Making a stranger pay for my addiction would be rather rude. If I tell you my name, I wouldn't be so much of a stranger, right? Well, yes. My name is Mercredi. Like the day? Yes, like the day. Interesting. I never met someone with that name before. Really? I didn't know it was that uncommon. It's just the day of the week. Exactly. Who names their child after a day? I don't know. I was just thinking like Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. I think I've heard of like a Tuesday before as like a person's name. But anyway, good point. Anyways, how long are you going to be here? Well, my mother usually picks me up at about 5. I mean, school years. Oh, right. This will be my last year of school. I'm 18. I'm 18 as well. When were you born? October 30th, and you? October 31st. Oh. That's interesting, huh? Very. It's very interesting small talk. About that time, I hear a very loud car horn honk. I recognize it as my father's car. Mercredi, do you live at a school now? Well, it seems I must go. Right. Goodbye, Mercredi. Bye. I see you've already made new friends, eh, Mafil? That's not important, Papa. Whatever you say. I'm proud of you. You don't socialize very often. You never have, even when you were just a child. I suppose I never felt compelled to. I always found that so strange. Your mother and I couldn't stand to be away from our friends, yet you couldn't care less. Of course, she was more of a social butterfly than I. Everybody was her friend. Did you ever want to be friends with everyone, Mafil? No, to be frank. Alright. As soon as we get home, I run straight to my room. I immediately lay down on bed. The soft covers and squishy mattress immediately soothe me from my hectic day. My hectic day of just talking to a few people and having class, I guess. But, I mean, I don't blame her, actually. I'm definitely, like, a super introvert. So, just talking to anyone, just making small talk is, like, exhausting to me. So, like, I don't blame her. But anyway, seeing Pascal and Cosette again, bumping into that wolf man, those strange new kids. I can't remember the last time I had a day so chaotic. It feels so relaxing to be in my bed, I could just go to sleep. Crazy, you know? You begin to dream of the beginning of the end. What? Quoi? I'm in my papa's car. I'm driving down the road, somewhat fast too. I'm alone. There's no one, no papa, no other drivers, just me on one long straight road. That's okay though, like papa said, I should start remembering routes. Routes or routes, I don't know, I always flip-flop between the two pronunciations. About that time, I feel the car hit something. It lunges me forward, causing my head to bob slightly. Curious, I open my car door and walk out to see what I hit. I take in my surroundings. It's nothing but woods and a straight road for as far as I can see. I hear squeaky breathing from behind the car, followed by gurgling. Totally normal. I walk towards the noise and... I see guts. Aren't the legs supposed to bend that way unless you do yoga? I didn't kill that fucking deer. People need to know where they're going. If she knew where her dumbass was going, she wouldn't be dead. Did you ever think about that? What kind of ignorant asshole thinks they can walk into the street without getting run over? Those damn jaywalkers. Okay. She's staring at me. Quit staring. Stop staring. Stop staring. Stop staring. Stop staring. And it was all just a bad dream. I hate that dream. But it's a new day. September... you know? I don't know how to say that, actually. September 2nd. Un vendredi. What does vendredi mean? Un vendredi? I guess that's the day in the week, I guess. Anyway. Due to what I dreamt, I woke up somewhat early. I have plenty of time to get ready, but frankly, I don't feel like it. As I enter the kitchen, I hear a loud whirring noise. To my surprise, I see Papa. He's testing out the blender. Mathilde, what does you wake you so early? Why is you up so early, Papa? Hello, the smoothie. Oh. Really? You're up this early to make smoothies? Why is that? That's not a word though, right? Or am I, oh, maybe it's not a Q. I thought it was a Q. Maybe it's a O? Oh, okay, so it's a O. I thought it was a Q for some reason. It just means yeah. Okay. We. Okay, it's just we. Except it's ooey. Ooey. Ooey gooey. Ooey. 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 It just means yeah. Is there a more casual way to say yes? Ooey. I don't know. Well, I mean, it looks spelled differently. So I don't know. Ooey? Ooey? Would you like one? Well, duh. Huh, I knew you would. Whatever, just make me a strawberry banana one. Oh, I know. That's always been your favorite, Mafil. Yeah. I'll watch him as he makes my smoothie first, dumping ice cubes, strawberries, and bananas in the blender. I notice he puts more strawberries in it than bananas. The fact that he remembers I would always want more strawberries than bananas in my smoothie warms my heart. Mafil, do you have any plans for today? I don't know if I'm pronouncing Mafil correctly. I'm gonna search that too. Mafil Shari. My dear daughter. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Mafil. Muffy? Is it just Muffy? McAfee? The antivirus software, McAfee? Mafi? Mafi?
Ma fille chérie.
Ma fille chérie. I don't know. Ma fille. Ma fille. It's just ma fille. It's not ma fille. Ma fille. Anyway, ma fille, do you have any plans for today? Masters of French. It's funny though, because I am Canadian and we are forced to take like French classes, but actually those were the worst classes for me. You know, otherwise I'm a straight A student, you know, in high school I was. But like French, I just never liked it. So like I just never learned it properly. Anyway, just to try and manage the school today. Of course. You made new friends yesterday. Oui. Yeah, just oui. Just oui. Friends is a bold word to use. I met someone rather similar to me. I'm not quite sure if I can call us friends though. Similar? How so? Not a hybrid, if that's what you're thinking. No, I know that's a rare occurrence. You're special. Not only are you my little Agnew, but you're my chérie. There was so many French words. Ma fille. And you're the only one I have. I assume these are like, I don't know, pet names. You know, for like my little sunshine or my little flower or something like that. I know, Papa. That's why you're so important to me. I want you to live much better than I. Thank you, Papa. You deserve everything. I would give you the whole world and more if I could. I think I want to drive myself to school today. Oui? I want to drive by myself today and totally not run over like a deer person. Don't worry about that. Are you sure? You don't want me to tag along with you at all? No, Papa. I think I need just a little more alone time before school today. Well, alright. Your smoothie is done. Don't forget to bring it with you. Rolling my eyes, I grabbed the cup he had poured the smoothie in. Oh, and I'll need your keys. Ah, of course. I watch him fiddle his pockets for a moment. The jingling of the keys softly ring through the echoey kitchen. He places them in my hand. I fist my hand up, the metal and all-metal contact making a light clink noise in my palm. Bye-bye, Papa. Salut, ma fille. Salut, right? That's how you say salut? Hey, Kako, by the way, you're also in France? You're in France. It's crazy. You know, speaking of like running over people, where's that warning again? You know, the warning is not on the actual store page. But I remember when you begin the game, I guess it is gonna get gory, I guess. I didn't actually realize that, to be honest. I know it was like a murder mystery and people are, I mean, someone's going to die, I assume. I didn't realize how violent this game could be, so it might be a very violent game. The game itself didn't give me a disclaimer on the store page, so that's why I didn't mention it in the very beginning, but you know, only when I started playing did it show like a disclaimer, so oh well. I mean, I don't mind it, but you know, I didn't realize how violent it's gonna be. I have driven since the day I turned 18. When I put the keys on, the sound rumbling of the car took me surprise. You got auto-modded. You can't say that word. It's a bad word, even though it appeared in the game itself. Don't worry about it. There's so many components for the car, yet you never see it unless something is wrong. Although admittedly, I don't know anything about vehicles. I see Papa with me as he stands in front of the door. He looks so proud, but almost pained in a way. Wait, do you not know anything about... What do you mean by that? Does she know how to drive? I haven't driven since they turned... Okay. So she didn't really drive all that much. That's what she meant. I thought she didn't know how to drive at all. You know, why did the father let her or let his daughter drive a car if he didn't have a license? But I guess she does. That isn't the task at hand. What's more troublesome than Papa's emotion is how I'm going to get myself to school. It's embarrassing to say, but seeing all the buttons and gears and levers in this car overwhelms me a little. And that dream. You know, why are we trying to drive after, you know, having that dream? Do we really want to run over somebody at this point? That fucking dream. Woo. Can't swear, Mercredi. That's crazy. That's so rude. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm sure once I get to school, I'll quit thinking about it. Mercredi? What? Well, you look really bad today. Even worse than you did yesterday. Thanks, Cosette. Sorry. Is everything okay, Mercredi? Why is the music weird? Is everything okay? Well, obviously, if we simply lie, you know, what if I just want to get a bad out. You know, this is how I play visual novels. I'm gonna say yes to lie. Mer, you know I can tell when you're lying. I know something is up. Are you having trouble adjusting? I'm adjusting fine. See, that's exactly what I mean. You can tell me if something's wrong. We've known each other for so long. I just had a bad dream, alright? What was the dream? God damn it, I knew you'd fucking ask. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Alright, Mercredi. Hey, how about tomorrow? You come and visit my place? You mean your farm? Yeah, don't you think that'd cheer you up? Just like when we were kids, running around in dirt all day, harvesting the food. Maybe you could even make dinner together. Cassette, I love that. I knew you'd say yes. Oh, but you do know all my siblings are gonna be there, right? So? Well, the family's grown since the last time you came over. I guess they are rabbits. By how much? 2? 2. Doesn't mean that you have 8 little siblings now? Yeah. I'm sure I can adjust. Hey, okay. Did you drive yourself to school today? Yeah, I did actually. That's amazing. I'm glad you're taking more responsibility these days. You didn't think I was responsible before? Well, you're mature, but you never really do grown-up stuff. What do you mean? You don't drive, you don't have a job, you just go to school. I mean, she's 18. I don't know. I didn't have a job when I was going to school. You gotta focus on your studies, Cosette. That's the responsible thing to do. I guess so. But I have a lot of school to do. I get that. I can hardly focus on school with a family and farm being so important to me. I know you're not dumb, you're super smart. I just don't understand why don't you try to work more in your personal life. I'll worry about it when the time comes, Cosette. Right. Well, I think I probably have to start making my way to class. I'll need to stop by the nurse's office to get some tissues in case I have a nosebleed in class. Did you bleed in class yesterday? Yeah, I did. I'm okay though. Our teacher excused me and let me clean up. Also, why is the music like that? Why is the music like being like off key for some reason? Anyway, with this new problem though, learning stuff is going to be even more difficult. Hey, I'm sure you got this. If you can manage so much at home, school won't be much different. Yeah, you're probably right, huh? Well, I'll see you later, Mer. After school, maybe? If that's what you want, sure. Good, I'll see you then. Cassette begins to depart from the conversation, a slight skip in her step as she wanders away. What she has said hasn't really improved my mood for the day. As I walk around, I notice Pierre. He looks noticeably worried. Mercredi. Pierre? Pascal. Have you met him? Yes, we've been friends since middle school. Oh. Why? What happened? I didn't see him at all yesterday. Suspicious. I'm sure he was just very busy with classes. He always takes time to speak to me at some point in the day. But I haven't seen him at all, not even this morning either. Look, I'm sure he's fine. Maybe he got sick and needed to take some time off school. I didn't think of that. See, there's options you aren't taking into account. Just be patient. He'll turn it eventually, yes? Yes, you're right. Alright, I need to get going. I as well. I'll see you again sometime. Sounds suspicious though. In this murder mystery visual novel, someone missing from a length, like someone missing for a length of time is, very coincidental. You two again. Yes, it is. What are you doing? Well, we go to the school, silly. Arf. Nora thinks you're rather dumb for not thinking of that. I knew that. I meant, what are you two doing in the halls? We're new here, so we just roam around. We find it rather interesting here. Why? Neither of us have been to a school so prestigious before. The uniforms, the way everyone here carries themselves, the decor, everything just looks so expensive, does it not? I guess so. Wait, you two have never worn uniforms before. I sure haven't. For Noir here, I can't really say. Boo. I don't think she has. Arf. I don't know. All her lines are just woof woof, arf, and bark. It always appalls me when she barks and they act as though they can understand it. Maybe it's a true kinship I'll never comprehend. I'm half of what Nor is, and I don't understand. Hey, wait. You two have never worn uniforms, correct? Correct. Never. Then is that why? I mean, I don't know if this choice matters. It's like, is that why Oreo wears their tie in their head? Or is that why Noir wears a bow tie in her hair? Oh, okay. Yeah, what, did you wear the tie in the head? Indeed. I'm still wearing the tie, so it doesn't count as breaking the code, right? I don't think that's how it works. Well, I haven't been reprimanded for it. Of course. How long have you two known each other? Only since we both arrived here. What caused you two to get so close? I'm the only one who really has enough patience for Noir. No one likes how she chooses to express herself. You know, with the barking and all. But I don't mind at all, I find her rather cute. Why? Well, most carnivores don't let their animalistic side show nowadays. So for someone like Noir who chooses to let her animal out, well, I just find it endearing. You know, it's just turning to Metal Gear Solid, by the way. Mercredi is just interrogating them. Have you ever been told how strange you are? Oh, all the time, yes. Okay, I'll leave you both to it. Class is starting soon. Alright, Miss Mercredi. Don't call me that. It's so adorable when you cop an attitude. Shut up. Okay, Miss Mercredi, me and Noir will be out behind the school. Don't you have classes? We do, but we found class pretty boring yesterday. So we're gonna skip it and see what happens. You'll get detention. I guess me and Noir will find out. Alright, well, I'm going to class. You have fun, Mercredi. Yeah, I'll try. Good. You know, we're kind of a delinquent, but I guess it's implied that Mercredi is just super smart anyway, so you get good marks. So I guess her delinquent attitude is, you know, excused because of that. Zootopia. I never watched Zootopia. It's that, like, you know, furry movie, I guess, that got popular that one time. I'm trying to think. This kind of reminds me, I mean, it's another thing. I don't really consume furry media, I guess. But this kind of reminds me of Beastars, right? It's like that, the anime that had like the furry characters. And like a high school as well. But then I guess that's also, you know, I guess that's just my only, what's the word? It's my only comparison, I guess. I just compare everything to that one, to the anime. But I sit down and immediately begin to do my schoolwork. I don't want to deal with any more people today. I've had my fill. My fill? Oh, because of my fill. No, my fill. My fill. I'm stumped on a question, however. The D minor chord consists of what notes? That would be D minor. How's it do D minor again? It's D, E, F sharp, I think? It's like, yeah, it's based on a scale. If I had a piano in front of me, I would know this. E, F sharp, A, right? Because a minor is like, it's like, how do you say? It's like the third instead of the, it's like a minor instead of like a major, so it's like, C, D, E, it's 2, like D, E, F. So I guess it would be, yeah, E, F. It's not a C though. Anyway, I don't know why this matters. If only I had a piano in front of me, I would like be able to tell. It's not D sharp. That's not right. A D minor is based on the D minor scale. So it has to be this one or this one. I'm assuming it's not C, because the C, D, that doesn't seem right to me. I don't think so anyway. So I think it's D, F sharp, A. Right? So I'm trying to imagine the piano. F sharp, A. That sounds like a D major, right? Is that a D major? I don't know. F, B, A. I don't know, whatever, just choose an option. It's probably wrong, but I don't feel very confident in that choice. Well, I got it wrong. Damn it! I took all those music classes in high school for nothing. That's all for this moment, and I failed. Oh well. Although I suppose it's been quite a few months since I even seen the piano. The rest of the class consists of answering various questions pertaining to music. I suppose it's mainly just to see which students will have trouble learning in this class versus the one who practices at home and still retain their knowledge. I finished it pretty quickly, mostly just hoping through all the questions. Well, I guess we failed that test. Good. I guess it must be the third option. Unless it's a D sharp? I don't think it's a D sharp. It's not D sharp. Anyway. You again. I suppose we run into each other frequently. You're telling me. Is it a problem? No, I don't really mind. I just haven't had the best morning, you know? I understand that. Well, I'll be seeing you, Mercredi. Right. Wonder what's got him so upset. Mercredi, that's Pascal. The ferret that we thought died. Pascal? Shh, don't be so loud. Why? What's going on? I'm trying to keep my distance from Pierre. Okay, why? I found out he has a huge history of violence last night. I know I'm a carnivore too, but I feel way more like I fit in with you herbivores. I'm not really one for fighting like some of the stronger carnivores are. You sure have a few bones to pick with me. You always start it. Let me take a joke, mon ami. Well, your jokes aren't very funny, Mercredi. I'm laughing. Okay, Mercredi. Just don't tell him you saw me, okay, please? Fine, I won't. But he's been looking for you all day. Maybe you should at least tell him you don't want to hang out with him. I can't do that. Why not? What if he gets angry and hurts me? You got those sharp carnivore teeth, don't you? He's a whole foot taller than me, Mercredi. I have faith in you. Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna go now. Don't let him know you saw me. I won't. It's tempting to tell Pierre, though, if Cosette stopped talking to me out of the blue. Well, it's not important. And speak of the devil. There. Hi, Cosette. You look a little happier since this morning. Still super messy, but at least you have more of a smile on your face. Yeah, at least I have that. I hear a soft buzzing sound to which Cosette pulls out her phone. I thought it was I don't know why, but I think for some reason she's gonna pull out her gun. But no. To which Cosette pulls out her phone. Oh yeah, there was a bit of a frame drop, I think, but I think it's fine. Is it fine now? Anyway. Where are we? We're over here. I was saying something about how Cosette was pulling out her gun, but it's not a gun, it's a phone. I hear a soft buzzing sound, to which Cosette pulls out her phone. From her expression, I can tell it's a family member. Ah, shoot. Okay, Mer, I have to go. It's okay, really. Please explain to the teachers I had to leave, okay? You know I always have you covered, Cosette. Thank you, Mer. You're a lifesaver. Why was that, like, shaking, I guess? Maybe she's not a lifesaver. Maybe he is a life taker, you know? Of course. We part ways, and I feel as though I have so much more to do today. Class again. What's the slogan of the French Revolution? I don't know that. I'm not French. How would I know? Liberty, life, equality, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Liberty, equality, fraternity. This sounds like correct. I don't know. I'll pick that one. Nope, I got that wrong too. I think I'm mixing up some things. But whatever. I'm sure it's close enough. Yeah, I just failed on my tests. Don't worry about it. I wish I could see... I wish I could stop seeing you both all over this damn school. You stay make those nasty faces. What? Yesterday I tried to tell you. You look so ugly when you snarl like a dog. I don't snarl like a dog. Oh, you don't? Have you ever seen a mirror, Miss Mercredi? You know, I really don't have to put up with you. Fully aware. Then why do you act like this? You know it's just gonna drive people away, right? I'm very aware. I lost plenty of people in my life, but... well, I don't really think about the long-term side of things. It's much better to be in the moment. Would you think so, doggy? I'm not a... Woof woof! What was that about, Mercredi? Aloof? It wasn't anything. Orio's always pointing out things that are apparently dog-like about me. Really? You seem to be getting awfully defensive about it. Maybe you are a dog. I'm not getting defensive. I'm gonna kill you now. I'm gonna bite you with my dog teeth. Oh, calm down. I'm only joking, Mr. Mercredi. I just want it... I just want you to get through your thick fucking skull that I'm not a stupid fucking mutt. Okay, Mr. Mercredi, I understand. Don't need to drop the F-bombs. And get me demonetized. Thank you. Well, I do believe it's getting rather late, Me and Noir better be going home. Right, did you two really skip classes? Arf! Ruff ruff aroo, gruff af arf. You know, just like play like dog barking sounds, MP3. She's trying to tell you about what all happened. It was pretty eventful. Oof. Well, good for you, Noir. Are you about to go home as well, Miss Mercredi? Yeah, why? Just curious. You try so hard to be so scary and mysterious, it's almost silly. Trying to be so edgy. I really hope I don't see you tomorrow, Oriole. We both know you will. Whatever. It's so dark out, but I guess it's a good thing I have carnivore's eyes. Still takes the mind a second to adjust to the dark, but once it does, it's not much of a difference than being out in plain daylight. I feel as though there's more I need to do, but I can't really think of anything I didn't do. I did my homework, I talked to everyone. So why do I feel like something is missing? I guess we were supposed to go to what's her face, Cosette's place or whatever. But she did have something happen at her home, so maybe not. Maybe that plan was cancelled anyway. Ma fille, you're home. Yes, I am. How was the drive? It was alright. I got a little lost, but I managed to get there in time. Good thing you woke up pretty early then, eh? Yes, maybe even luck. Absolutely. Well, I'm tired, Papa. Big day, huh? Sort of. I don't know. It mostly just felt really long. Of course. Get your rest, ma fille. Thanks, I will, Papa. What was it again? Ma fille? Is it ma fille, right? Ma fille? God, I almost don't want to go to bed. I know I have to, but after last night's dream... You know what? Whatever, I'm tired. I sink into my bed like quicksand. It's so calming to just be able to rest after such a long day. You begin the dream of the beginning of the end. Again. I'm in the car again, but it feels different. It's still just me, no one else, but the noises of the car feels more comforting. The vibrations, the soft hum of it, and the sound of tires against the road. It's dark though, I can barely see anything. Not like how it is in real life. But all of a sudden, the car stops. Confused, I open the car door. Oh. Oh, it's just more dead people. And we just hang out with the dead people, that's all. Do anything, or... Well, animation. They're all gone. Can't help but feel like I had something to do with it. At least it's not as bad as that car wreck, though. And despite the fact they're dead, I feel comforted in a way. The people I know, dead or not. I feel more safe with piles of bones than my actual friends. I suppose that's not really a new development, however. When someone's dead, you don't have to worry about how they perceive you. They can't perceive you. You think about them as much as humanly possible while they're dead. They don't know that you're thinking about them. They can't possibly know that they're on your mind. You're either in a perpetual state of darkness, unknowingly running away, or somewhere better, I guess. Yeah, she's somewhere better. And all my friends are somewhere better too. They'll all be in a better place one day. Maybe soon, maybe later on in life. Maybe it'll just be an infinite black void while the bodies they lived in become overrun with flies running away. I'm sure one of them might want to be cremated, which spares her from being consumed by bugs. Good. Sometimes I wonder what my mother went through. Did she choose to be buried? Open casket, maybe? Or maybe she wanted her ashes to be spread into the ocean. Something artistic like that. I don't want to ask Papa for the details. I know it hurts him to talk about it, even though it was 18 years ago. I wonder, does he ever blame me for what happened? Seems like he loves me so much, but I feel guilty for something I had no control over, something I couldn't help. I'm sure if I could hear her, she'd be holding some grudge. Maybe Papa hates me for it too. But he's all I have. I'm all he has too. At the end of every day, always just me and Papa. Feels like it always will be. Can't imagine anyone loving me more than him, but is he really proud of me at all? Does he hold anything against me? God, I hate getting like this. Doing like a really long monologue. I had a stupid dream that makes me question so much, think about so much. I just wish I had one night of good sleep. Even though these three are all dead, I love you guys. I don't know why I felt the need to say that in my dream, but it lifted something off my chest. Good. Amazing. How is everyone? How is Mercredi? Is what I wonder. Why is she having dreams of murder? Are people going to actually be murdered? I don't know. My dreams keep getting weirder and weirder. However, it's September, I guess, 3rd, and un samedi. Samedi? Samedi? I don't know what that means. Samedi. Probably, again, a day in the week. I get to spend today with Cosette after school. I guess maybe Cosette made plans like the day after. I thought it was on the same day, but maybe I guess it's on this day they made plans. I must have misread. More animation. I see myself in the mirror. It's not a pleasant sight, but maybe I can do something to change that. I take time to take care of myself today. Hair, makeup, even putting on a bit of perfume. Have to be presentable for Cosette, you know. Well, her and her family, of course. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, ma fille. How are you this morning? Not very good. Oh, why's that? I had a bad dream. It's nothing, Papa. You promise? Yeah, I promise. It'll be all okay. All right. You want me to drive you to school today, Agnew? Yeah, that'd be nice, actually. Of course, then. Any plans for the day? Yes, actually. Cosette invited me over after school. I'll drop you off there after school, then. Be sure to grab enough clothes for you to stay over there the night. I'll keep them in the back of the car. All right, I will, Papa. Cosette's father, Marquis, was it? Do you think he wanted to spend some time with me? I think they might be a little scared of you, Papa. They're pretty small and... Well, you're not. Nonsense, ma fille. He may be tiny, but I'm not sure he fears much. Whatever you say, Papa. Oh, you. Too? Alright. What's going on? A student's body was found in the school grounds this morning. Ah, yes. What's the... I forget. But it just reminds me of Danganronpa, you know? Usually, Monokuma, gives like an announcement after someone dies or whatever. Attention, please. A body was found. The investigation will begin, or something like that. What? They found a dead body on school grounds. They said they've been dead since yesterday. How no one found out, I don't know, but you have such a horrible aura to you. What? Do you think a sheep like me did it? Miss Mercredi, don't joke right now. Well, I promise you I didn't do it. If I did, I'd be a little less shocked to hear about it. You don't seem shocked at all. I'm good at hiding it. Something is wrong with you, and I know it. Alright, Oriel. Let's go set know about what happened. You have a good day, Mercredi. Goodness, they're so odd sometimes. Okay. A sheep's mother may be referred to as a what? I think it's a awry? Ubu? That's such a strange word. How would you even say that? How strong is a wolf's jaw? I don't know. I'm going to assume it is the biggest number. That might seem like a little like an exaggeration, but I remember one time Papa was eating a sandwich and he bit down so hard he broke a tooth. I thought it was really funny. It's sad though. Herbivores tend to be so scared of carnivores. I know they're strong, but my papa is so nice. Is it instinct or just what they were taught? If I actually only just adopted from him, would I fear him? When do a rabbit's teeth stop growing? I feel like I keep getting these wrong. Never. Cosette once told me about her dental problems. Her and her family have all kinds of toys and trinkets to chew on to keep her teeth from growing too much. She even carries a few with her when she's at school. Alright, let's answer some questions. I don't know if the questions even matter, but... Pierre, is that you? Don't talk to me, Mercredi. What happened? You'll find out, won't you? If you say so. I really don't get why you have such a... You know damn well why I have an attitude. He storms off. I watch him take long strides, running his fingers through his hair, presumably to calm down. Maybe Pascal took my advice and told him? That could explain why he's mad at me specifically. Mer! Cosette! She runs up to me and I immediately hug her as tightly as I can. Mer? Yes? You're strong, huh? What? I didn't even realize, but I picked her up when I hugged her. It's okay, don't look so worried. Cosette, you're bleeding. It's fine, Mer, my heart rate just went up, that's all. Did I do that? Well, sort of. Picked me up so suddenly it surprised me. Sorry. Like I said, you're fine. I'm gonna drive home now, see you there? Yeah, you will. Sweet. Bye, Mercredi. Bye, Cosette. We wave goodbye, Cosette running to her car as I hear my father pull up on his own. Never mind about that dead student, I guess. We didn't learn much about who died. I guess. Who died? I don't know. Did you have a good time at school, Mafi? Not really. But I'm super excited to be at Cosette's place. I'm glad something has you excited, Mercredi. He never calls me that. Everything okay, Papa? Yes, all will be okay. You're excited to see Cosette, and I'm excited to see her father. Ah, right. Were you two friends in high school? Of course not. But I believe your mother knew him. That's how we knew each other. Oh. She had many friends. Most of them didn't like me. They always blamed me. But Marquis never did. He saw past my scary outside. He respected me for how much I loved you, even though your mother was, well, not the best at times. I'm sorry, Papa. You know none of it is your fault. At least I hope you do. You do know that, right? Well, sure, Papa. Alright, there's the family. Alright. Well, it's just a normal family. Don't worry about it. I don't think I've ever seen such a big family since I last saw the DeBlancs. Ah, Marquis. John. Okay, it's freaking 5 o'clock chat, I don't know. I watch they hug each other, Papa towering over him by around 2 feet. I can't help but giggle a little. Oh, and little Miss Mercredi. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, it's been a while, sir. Family has grown quite a bit. Yes, it has. There's countless kids running around now. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think it's amazing you have so many children. I don't think I'd ever be capable of running a house as anyone more than me and my daughter. It can be pretty difficult, but they help each other out a lot. Cosette always helps Carrie? Got the name? Carrie? With dishes, farming, taking care of her younger siblings, and things such as. How wonderful. Speaking of things that need to be done, Mercredi, Cosette mentioned wanting to harvest food of you, as well as make something together for dinner. Yes, we talked about it yesterday. I'm more than willing to help in any way I can, ma'am. Alright, wonderful. I believe she's still cleaning up, but you're free to go in and check on her. You remember where everything is, right? I'll find my way around, ma'am. Good luck. I'll probably see you around dinner time, Miss Mercredi. Yes, sir. I don't know. So far as everything's like relatively normal. Aside from the bad dreams and someone getting murdered, like other than that, everything seems normal. I don't know. The house seems so the house looks so empty when everyone is outside. It's been a few years since I've been here, and since the family's grown, that only means the architecture of this home has grown more complicated during my absence. I notice a familiar set of stairs. I slowly open the door. I gently open the door. No. I slowly open the door, peeking into the room for a moment. Cosette, are you in here? As soon as I ask that, the smell of blood hits me. Mercredi? It's just a nosebleed, don't worry about it. just a nosebleed. Oh, hi, Cosette. I can't help but feel my face get warm as I see what she's wearing. Is something wrong? No, not at all. I'll let you clean up by yourself. Oh, come on, Mir, that's silly. I invited you over because I wanted you to be here. You're gonna be sleeping in my room anyways. I am? Yeah, just like the good old days. Yeah. Hold on, that reminds me. I watch her run around her room, pick up various pictures. Some have frames, some don't. Now there it is. She runs up to me, handing me a photo. This is from my 11th birthday. Okay. I kept it. Look kind of different. I guess she dyed her hair. Maybe. It's only like half red. For some reason. Is that supposed to be Mercredi? Mercredi looks very different from how we see her in the portrait here. Kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, obviously the skin color entirely is different and everything. Or is that somebody else? Maybe that could be somebody else. I don't know. After 7 years? Oh yeah, what was I supposed to do with it? I don't know, but I think that's really sweet of you. This picture is so nostalgic. I remember the day so vividly. Yeah, I don't know. Either for some reason that's her. I mean, I guess, do sheep like change color as they grow up? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how animals work, okay? Either that or maybe she was the one that took the photograph. I don't know. I have no idea. Cassette. Yeah, I mean, that is her. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Press enter when I was hovering over the save, I guess. Happy birthday! We have a very big surprise for you. You didn't have to do that. As long as I get to spend my birthday with you, I don't care what happens. She had horns, right? Yeah. Did she have horns in the present? I don't remember. Hey, you're so silly. Come on, let's go inside. Mom's working on your cake. A cake? That's not even a big surprise. Cassette took my hand and drug me? That's a different... I don't know, just think of a different meaning of that. Dragged me. Is drug a real word? Actually, drug me into her house. I don't know if she's using drugs to drug me, but I guess she dragged me into her house. I was so young and delicate at the time, even a little bunny rabbit like her could swing me around. Mommy, Daddy, Mercredi's here. Well, we was in the birthday boy. Oh, boy. Well, did you get taller, big guy? A little, sir. Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't know animal people. I don't know how that works. That's awesome, buddy. Your horns are growing, too. They are? It would seem like it. Awesome. Did you know your horns will never stop growing? What? Your horns are kind of like our teeth. Neither of them ever stop growing. Really? Man, I'm gonna have the biggest horns ever then. Smokes, I almost forgot. Father Marquis opened up a drawer, had various ribbons, candles, and party hats. He had put one on me as well as a birthday boy ribbon. Oh, is that what that said? I actually even noticed. Thank you, sir. Of course, Mr. Mercredi. How about I get a picture of you and Cosette? A picture of me and Cosette? Yeah, let's do it. And that's where that picture came from. I didn't even notice I said birthday boy. Well, that was such a nice day. Cosette? Sorry. While you were looking at the picture, I figured I should get finished cleaning up. You seem pretty entranced by it. Yeah, I guess so. We were so happy back then. You aren't happy now? Well, things were just a little more simpler then. Yeah, they really were, weren't they? What happened? Well, we got older, I guess. I never thought about being older would suck so much. The horns are gone. I wonder if that's symbolic for anything. Anyway. Me neither. But hey, what doesn't suck is how we've been friends even after all these years. I remember so much of what you went through. Do you remember when you cut your horns off? Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was so scared first, but then you looked at me and you looked so happy to not have those silly horns in your head anymore. Can you do that? I don't know if you're... I mean, again, the biology of these animal people, I have no idea. They're very mysterious, but can you do that with a real animal? I mean, I imagine that would be like, you know, cruel and unusual punishment, I guess, or not punishment, but you know, like it'd be like very, I don't know what the word is. I don't know, like it's not a thing you should do, you know, like an animal, but like, can you do that? Can you like cut off your horns and then you just, fine? I don't know. I'm sorry for worrying you, Cosette. You're fine. You know what I'm talking about though? Yeah, I remember it really well. Mercredi? Just rip it off, you know? What do you do to your horns? Are you okay? I don't think I've ever been better, Cosette. What? I didn't like being a boy. I know I don't look very much like a girl, but I feel so much better without my dumb horns. Just rip off the horns. Easy. Are you gonna be okay? Do I need to get Dad to take you to the hospital? It's okay, Cosette. I know what I've done. I'm happy with that choice. But seriously, you're gonna bleed to death? It's gonna lead to an infection. Does it hurt? No, not at all. Not as much as having them hurt. So you'll be okay? Promise? I promise. I really shouldn't have promised you that. Why? Because I'm not okay these days. Is there anything I can do to help you? No, it's okay. I'll be alright one day. Well, okay. Hey, you said you want to go out and gather some food, right? So we can make dinner? Yeah, don't you think that'd be nice? Yeah, I do.